Hello. How is everyone? I did a pull and long light socks one as of the time I had to put them on. So I got the Hanes tube socks, like the ones that come all the way up to the knee. And I love these. So, yeah. Oh, my foot injury, thanks for asking. It healed pretty quickly. But it did hurt for a couple of days to stand on my heel because I was walking around like my friend's place with a piece of glass in my heel. I thought it was like a crumb I just couldn't get off or something, but then I finally checked and it was like digging a hole in my foot. It wasn't cool. But yeah, these things are pretty thin for Hanes, but not like as thin socks, if you know what I mean. They are pretty clean, but they are not new. And I'd love to go to India. That sounds so fun. So I'm just on here for a bit before I go over to the other page. Because I want to do my nails. And then I'm hoping you guys can help me pick which color to do my nails, because I have a bunch of options. I didn't walk with crutches. I just put a band-aid on and went along with my day. I really like these two. And honestly, like, the Hanes brand is just so underrated. And I can do them like slouch version too, which is pretty cool. These socks hold hair like crazy though. Yeah, I'll have to find a way to go to India. I don't know. You might be able to help with that. Right, long Hanes are great. And I feel like there's already a hater in the comments. What's up with that? They're not yet. But they're already getting some moisture for sure. For my nail polish color, I don't know whether I want to go dark or light. I have a lot of glittery colors, and I love glitter. I'm from Minnesota in the US, and it's pretty cool here. My shoe size is a woman's 10 or men's 8.5 in US sizes. I don't really know my sizes in other. take me to India. I don't know. And my favorite type of socks has got to be Hanes, just for like the reliability, price, and comfort. I'm really big into cotton, so like cotton socks I love. Yeah. Thank you for joining. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking like this orange glitter for my nails, but I have a bunch of different options. So there's like this cool, it's like blue turquoise look, which I did a long time ago, but I have more. Otherwise, with spring, could do tie-dye, which I love the way the tie-dye looks on my big nails. But yeah, so I'll have to ask all that when we get to the other page, because I'll take these off and start doing my nails on there. In Minnesota, it's, I think, like medium temperature. It's probably like 50 out, 50 or 60, which is like good in Minnesota. You can take me to India by, I don't know. We'd have to figure out logistics. I've never had a cast, so if that's what you mean. I've never like broken an official bone. There was a time where they thought my ankle might be broken, but I couldn't afford the x-ray to check it. So I just had to walk around on it, and it wasn't fun. I don't even think I have white polish right now. But I think the white color actually kind of washes out my skin sometimes. Yeah, they cut my hours at work to basically 0, and then I was like stealing other people's shifts by like begging them for them. And they told me I can't do that anymore. So it's even more cut, and I'm like dying. Rainbow nails? Like, would the tie-dye be close enough to rainbow, or you mean like a different color on every nail? I will do my nails live, but on the other page, because they're just weird about stuff like on Instagram. So I hope some of you do follow me over to the other page. Good evening, Germany. It's early afternoon here. I'm okay with people seeing my face on here because, like, all my friends and family know what I do for the most part. And if they find out, I'm not, like, ashamed of it. So that's why I'm okay putting my face on. But I know a lot of people do have friends, family, kids that they don't want to know that they do stuff like this. So that's why they don't show their face. I can't be an Indian wifey. Oh my god. I'm sorry. The other page is in my bio, so like if you can go to sammysoul.com and it has a link to the other page. I used to not want to know what people did with my socks, but now I kind of like knowing because I find out that there's such a variety that people can do with them. And it's like interesting how people make a whole like immersive experience. I love it. Oh, so the question, do you wear sneakers sockless? I've also been recently asked why I don't wear Superstars anymore. The last pair of Superstars I bought ended up being like slightly too tight. For some reason it was like a different colorway and it fit different. So I can only wear them without socks. And I don't do that very often because I like to have socks on when I get somewhere. But I should wear them more. But those shoes are going to get so bad so quickly. Shoot, I accidentally exited out. Oh, it's not letting me see the other comments. I don't know what's happening. Okay. There we go. I can do pedal pumping. I should do that more often. I just always forget about it. I don't have sneakers on hand in here. I only have like Nike slides right now. I could still show you. And these socks aren't very worn right now, but I could work a deal out with them. I would need to know like what you want and like maybe an idea of how much you're thinking. Let's see. I don't know, they're light pink. I kind of want different color slide because I don't wear pink that much anymore. But they're like my wear around the house shoes. Or like to get the mail or something like that. Damn, it keeps going away. Oh my god. My size. So like I wear women's size 10, men's size 8.5, but I think if I measured it was like, no, I couldn't even tell you, but I feel like it's like 9.5 inches or 10 inches or something like that. I have rubber boots that I'm actually so excited about. I don't wear them very often, but they're so nice because it gets so wet here. Instagram's really weird about not having socks on. Like, they're weird about socks too, but I already just had my backup deleted by Instagram. They disabled it. and it didn't even have anything, so I just like to keep it socked on here, and it is free to see otherwise on the other page. So like, I try to keep things really fair. I don't know, everyone should get a chance, right? I don't know the size in Europe sizes. I'd have to like look it up, but yeah. But yeah, basically I used to always be ashamed of like how quickly they get really strong. But now I'm like, oh, it's like a superpower, right? Leg cleavage? I don't even know what that means. US size 10, sorry. I'm like, I don't have the centimeters, I'm sorry. I'm happy you're on here. Hey. Sorry, I'm like, I say a lot, and I'm always a little bit nervous on here. I do have Adidas sneakers, but I bought them a size too small or something. I got my regular size, but they fit really tight. Like, I can only wear them without socks, and I don't do that very often because of how quickly they get slippery, if that makes sense. How often do people get them? When I'm working, it's like every week, like one a week that I could do for people. But without work, it's a lot harder to get them to the quality that I want to give. So that sucks. I don't know the cartoon being the puppy cat. I'll have to look it up. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what. Oh, so I kind of want to have like a goal maybe to reach on the video I do of my nails. Like, but I don't know what the reward should be if I do hit that goal amount. But I'm not gonna charge anything to watch it. It's just like if people are willing to help me to help cover my missed hours. But like, what's a reward that I should do if I hit amount? I will be taking these off in my other live. I'm gonna go live on my other page that you can find on sammysoul.com. These will come off, and I'm gonna be doing my nails in a little bit. The reveal is gonna happen on the other page regardless, so I just mean like a reward on the other page. I could do like a giveaway if I hit an amount to anyone that like helped me hit the amount. Maybe like a drawing for who gets them. I just get worried about international shipping because it has given me trouble in the past, but I always figure it out. Oh my god, I would love some art. I'm a big art fan. I have so many paintings. I have shipped to Europe before. And I've had good and bad experiences. I once shipped to Germany and somebody stole the package before they got it. And they didn't realize what happened to it till months after. It was a whole thing. What is your question? Oh, they're not really right now. I just woke up a little bit ago, like a couple hours ago, but yeah, I just put these on not too long ago. You can stop asking because I'm not going to do it on here. They're staying on this site. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I have a permanent inklet. So like they fuse it on. They like make it so it has no clasp. And I don't know if you can see it from there. But yeah, it's permanent. And then I had a permanent toe ring, but I got the wrong material for it and it turned my toe green, so I had to take it off. But I really want another anklet because I think having two would be cute. Somebody helped me get the anklet and the toe ring and it was so sweet. And now we've been friends ever since. And I just have like the nail polish, the dry nail polish, so it's not gonna be like painting, but you'll see me like wrapping them. Like if you know like wrapping cars, it's kind of like a similar thing. The whole in-person thing I'm really interested about because like it's kind of always been my goal to tour. And I think if I got enough people to want me to tour, I could make it work, like, and still survive. So, I don't know, if that's something you're interested in, we have to figure that out. I think I'm gonna post, like, a form to fill out in my link tree. I just have to figure out the wording right. Oh, to Britain, I remember that. It means a lot that you still have them, the pictures and the note. I do try to put like a lot of heart into the stuff I ship out, so I always really love to hear feedback. I'm glad my content helps you because I try to make it really accessible for everyone, regardless on whether you can pay or not. But anyone that does help me with that aspect, like, helps a lot because this does make up, like, a chunk of how I survive. And especially now that they cut my hours at work. But never expected. That's why I do, like, free previews, free subscription, free a lot of stuff. Weirdest experience. I don't think I've really had a weirdest experience. And yeah, I'd have to be really safe, so I'd like probably need to bring a bodyguard or just like, I don't know, prepare somehow. Touring does sound really dangerous, but I think it'd be so worth it. Oh my god, don't even mention the tariffs right now. Oh my god. When Canada's postal service shut down, it was like a whole thing for me. I'm glad you like using my socks. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to get these tube socks, like there's no heel spot, so they fit like any size. And they're really fun. I have had them appreciated before. And anything else would have to be discussed because I'm not trying to have it be like, I don't know, I can't really talk much about that part right now. I do want to do sheer or nylon soon. I had a bunch of like sheer ones, but they were too small and like I couldn't get them on really. It was unfortunate. But I do have some nylon ones. Thank you for the compliment. And yeah. Yeah, tube socks are so fun. I feel like they can add a lot to an outfit. Some like a retro vibe a lot. What? I don't know what Gooners are, but I do have fuzzy socks. I think that'll have to be on another live. I do want to go live as often as I can. I was just always chickening out before, but I'm trying to just face my fears. Because it's really fun to talk to you guys. I can post pictures in heels. I know, the idea that the UK has so many historic buildings actually blows my mind because the US is only like 250 years old as like a known country, where places in the like in Europe have been around for like thousands of years, and it just kind of blows my mind. Thank you for saying I'm doing great. It means a lot because I'm just nervous and awkward always. I don't know what you mean special juice, but probably. I do double up on socks sometimes, like a longer pair, shorter pair, or like 2 ankles. But only like when requested, because I don't want anyone thinking I'm like 2-timing them. That's so sweet. I don't know, then ask a question about the kind of person I am. I'm just trying to keep it like where people want to hear it. Yeah, roads that are 2,000 years old. There's like nothing here that old except for like nature, which I kind of really like, but they ruined all the nature already. I'm glad you like my spicy page. I try to really make it accessible for everyone. I have thought about meeting up with other girls from on here, but I think it's hard to make the logistics work and make it worth it for both of us. Yes, that has happened to my socks before. And I remember talking to you. I do. I remember it. It's crazy, everything that's happened over the last few years. And it's crazy to think that I've had this page for so long. I don't really watch anime, but I know there's really good ones out there. I like shows that, I don't know, have some sort of like brainy aspect, like solving stuff or playing games or something. Or like, I really have been into Severance, which they finished now, but that was like really making me think, which I thought was cool. I like stuff that seems possible, but it's like a little bit sci-fi still, and not like way out there like that could never happen. It's like when you think, oh, what if somebody did that? Like, because it's like just out of grasp. I'm currently just playing Black Ops 6 and Fortnite. Those are pretty much the only games I play. Saying I have a soothing voice means a lot to me, because I've heard mixed reviews on my voice. Like, people say it's kind of weird and annoying, but then there's a lot of people that say I should do ASMR because it's calming. So I think it depends on the person. Okay, but there's like so many Doctor Who's, right? And I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, can't you go way, way back? And I'm somebody who needs to watch things in order because I want to understand all of the inside jokes. So yeah, I wouldn't know where to start with Doctor Who. I think I am going to be on Fortnite again later. After I eat and after I do my nails. So we should play. I have been wanting to watch Quantum Leap. But, like, I have no interest in time travel because I really think I would just ruin the world with just, like, wanting pancakes one day or something, you know? Time travel is iffy to me. Yeah, I will be doing my nails on my other page. So these will come off, just not on here. You said just watch the reboot? Do you know what they streamed that on? From 2005. Hold on. So you're saying you don't like flip-flops? Flip-flops? In shows and movies I like Black Mirror, Severance, stuff for shows, or kind of crime shows, but it's usually if like they have to think outside of the box. And then for movies, I like scary movies that also make you think, like, where there's like a huge plot twist where you're like, oh my god, it was all in their head the whole time type stuff, even though they've done it so many types of ways now. I truly think they've already made all of the best things they can make, and that's why it's all just remakes, reboots, and spin-offs now. But I live for some of the spin-offs and remakes, so it's just like they can keep making what we already have better, but I don't think people are coming up with new ideas like they used to. I really don't wear flip-flops for many reasons, but I love wearing socks. Horror movie called Snow White. I'm curious if you mean that as a joke, or if it was actually like a horror version of Snow White. Socks are my favorite. They say like you can have sensory things where like socks bother you or where you need socks, and I'm more of the need socks type. But I can do without them when need be. As far as being bound, I don't know how to word that. I think it's fun, but I think about circulation a lot, so sometimes I am picky with tightness. Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes. That does sound interesting, actually. I don't give tasks, but I feel like I should, if there's anyone willing to do tasks that I ask. Okay, it was a joke about Snow White because I was like, I swear my friend wanted or considered taking her kid to see. I don't know what happened. It like the whole app quit. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, she watched the trailer for Snow White and she realized like maybe I don't want to see that. But I love rewatching, or I love when they make like a childhood movie relevant or newer. So I'll probably watch it. But it worries me that you said it was bad. Oh my god, is it cutting out? It's not showing me the comments on here. But yeah, just like the whole app crashed on me. So it won't even let me post that last video either. It's already gone. Okay, now I can see the comments again. That was so weird. It just all of a sudden went to my home screen. Out of nowhere. I miss talking to, I hate that, like, with the busier I get, the less time I have to talk to people. Because I've made some really good friends on here. And after, like, I'm so accident prone, I couldn't just walk around without shoes outside. Like, I would step on the one, like, needle or glass or something crazy on the ground. Oh, the live kicks you if you've been live for an hour or more. Okay. That's good to know. See, I don't know some of these things that I really should know. You know, I said I was going to do my nails after this live on the other page, but I'm getting hungry. So I might eat and then do my nails. But I need some ideas. Ideas for if I hit a goal amount on my other page for the live. Like something I could do or say, I think we decided on a giveaway for anyone that helped me reach the goal. Like it would be a drawing. But great to see you too. But yeah, I just want some opinions on what I should do as the reward if I hit a goal amount. I have like that bound content where it's like all socks. It's a really old one, so you'd have to look deep. But it's like using all socks as a rope. But yeah, so help me come up with a reward. I have to figure out what I'm gonna eat. And then I have like all my nail polish right next to me. So I can show you some options that I'll be letting people choose from. Let's see. I could do some new content. I've been wanting to. Alright, so I have like, these ones are like black with rainbow sparkles. I have like these orange glittery ones. It's kind of like a burnt orange. Coral almost. Tie-dye. Like a shiny tie-dye. Like silver. It's hard to see with the glare, but silver or something that looks like turquoise or marble, blue marble-ish. Turquoise. What am I saying? But yeah, those are some of the options I'll let people choose between. Yeah. It's funny that you say Subway because I'm real close to it, but you know that. The reward should be having a nice conversation with you, with the winner's choice. Can you reword the reward comment? Because I feel like I can take it multiple ways, and I am not sure what you mean. I am so ticklish. I feel like I could easily do that. I just need to figure out how to get the right angle of it. The turquoise one would be cool. I did it way back a couple years ago. I think I would do it again. Seems like you guys are kind of voting for the turquoise marble one. Yeah, reword for you, Jewberry 22. I don't know, that's not, yeah. Could you reword what you were suggesting for the reward? Reward, that's funny. I really want to make a song, if I'm being real. So whenever I think of like wordplay, I'm like, could I make that a line, a bar? I do get curious about like how close I can get that. Oh, okay, a normal conversation with the, so like the giveaway option, but whoever wins the giveaway gets to also talk to me. I do always talk to people that are getting them, especially like in the current moment that they're getting them. I like to send updates and talk throughout all the days that I get them to the stage that they want them. So I think that would be part of it. I am embarrassed by them a lot, just because sometimes I'm like, whoa, I'm just standing here and I can pick up on what they're putting out. But it's people like you that made me love myself more, even with what I thought was flaws. So thank you. I was entertained talking to you too. I wish I could just talk to people for a living. Without the responsibilities of like a therapist. Nah, I mean. I'm wondering, like, if I ate before doing my nails, like, who would all make it over to the other page? Because I don't know how long it'll take me to eat, but I'm thinking, like, half an hour-ish. I don't know. Would you guys make it over? I do partake to the person that asked. My other page you can find at sammysoul.com. I don't like to say the name of it on here, just in case they're weird. I don't know. Instagram's been cracking down on a lot of stuff that doesn't seem to need to be cracked down on. So I'm just trying to be more safe than sorry. But yeah, sammysoul.com will bring you right to it. I've only gone live on there like twice in the last like 3 years. So, but it does take me like an hour or so to do my nails. So I think I'll be on there for a while if you end up not catching the beginning of it. You should be able to still catch some of it. I don't have any flats. That's my issue. Because I don't really... They don't go with my outfits, really. But if I had flats, I would make content with them. Right, I thought I was still following you, but maybe that was my old account. I hate, like, I've lost some really good accounts So having this one as long as I have, like, this one has been disabled like 3 times and I was able to get it back. But I'm real nervous that at any given point I won't be able to get it back. So if this page ever disappears, just search Sammy Soul and I feel like I'll have a new one backup. Otherwise I have a backup page. But they took down my main backup page, so I have like another backup. An X page. Oh, like Twitter. I age myself. I just never really had it. So I don't know how to work it or anything. But people say I should get one. Oh, the burgundy boots are kind of a whole vibe. But I've always wanted like regular Timbs. I haven't gotten a pair yet. No worries about your connection. That's awesome that you were the first follower on my backup. I love that. I feel like I should get a TikTok too. I just finally made one to get someone the referral in the new year when they were doing the credit, but I haven't posted or used it. But it was gonna be one dedicated to me just like geeking out on Eminem. Because I feel like no one on my regular pages wants to hear me do that. But like, Eminem fans would. Because I will listen to someone else geek out about Eminem all day. Yeah, I heard Twitter has like no rules now. Like, you can post some crazy stuff. But yeah, I should go eat soon. Does anyone have any other reward ideas other than a giveaway? Oh, and I love toe socks, low-key. They're a little uncomfy, but they're so fun. But I found out, like, a lot of people are not into the toe socks. So I don't really get to wear them like I thought I would. I thought it would be like combining the sock with the foot. But it turns out people really just like one or the other. I am so far behind on messages that I haven't actually checked them in a long time. Because I don't know where to start. And that bums me out because I really want to catch up somehow. Eminem and the Vikings. Yeah, I got really into the Vikings within the last couple of years. So, I really want to go to a Detroit game and try to figure out what suite Eminem sits in and try to sit next to him somehow. But that's probably not likely. Well, I'm glad somebody likes toe socks. I'll have to test that theory for sure. Vikings toe socks. That would be cool. I have Viking socks, but not Vikings toe socks. Oh my god, yeah, like with the toe socks, you can like use them, you know? They're not like mittens. Start with you, I called dibs. Dibs on what? I don't actually have any services that allows me to watch the Wild games. But I will be paying attention to whether they win or not. Hoping I can go to a game. I've only been to one and it was so fun. A reward could be custom content, but it would have to be, I think, a drawing still of who gets it. Because I don't, depending on how many people help me reach the goal, I don't want to commit to making every single one something custom. But maybe I could figure something out along those lines. I think I'm gonna eat a sandwich. I have a bunch of sandwich meat I need to eat and bread I need to eat. And I don't like food going to waste. I'm a very easy person when it comes to food because I like almost everything. And like I'll eat leftovers and be so thankful. So I'm actually really excited for the sandwich. Alright, I'm hoping some of you follow me over to my other page after I'm done eating. I'll try to post a story on here saying like, alright, I'm about to start my live for my nails. So you have a little warning to get on there. Because it'll take me a second just to get the camera right. I'm going to try to use the iPad for the camera. Because I won't be able to watch the comments on another device. So I'm hoping I can see the comments bigger on the iPad. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I had a lot of fun. And depending on the look, like if the socks are underpants, I like them pulled up. But if they're over like skinny jeans or something, I like them slouched. So yeah. Bye. Thank you.